Hello everyone, my name is Drookie Forever, and today I'm going to do a channel update for you guys real quick. The song playing in the background is a rap song that I made in 2005. I made the beat, and then the song was recorded in the studio later that year. This is the instrumental version. I will play some of the version with lyrics if you want, but what we're going to do first is give you an update on the channel and what's going on. I know a lot of my videos lately have been frustrating, and I've been frustrated, and the reason for that is because I have to move. So what happened was the house that I'm in, it's a massive farmhouse, 16 rooms in West Virginia. My girlfriend and I have lived here for 9 years approximately, something like that. It's a rental. The old guy who owned it died. Left it to his son. His son was like some crazy meth dealer who went to prison, got out, OD'd like approximately 3 days later, and died too. So then the bank started to take the house. For the last year, we've been attempting to find somewhere else to live because we knew the bank would take it eventually. But our credit was bad, so we were only looking at rentals, purely rentals. No one would allow us to rent a place around here with dogs, though. No one. And I cannot get rid of my 2 dogs. They're like my support animals. I need them. I absolutely need them. Especially my best buddy, Nova. I need him. I absolutely have to have him. And so we refused to look at places that wouldn't allow us to have the dogs. So I finally got my credit from the low 5s to the upper 6s, and was eligible for a house loan, first time home buyer house loan. That's fine. Everything went great, except the very week that we got approved for the loan was the week we found out we were going to lose the house. So now I've been desperately putting in offers on houses, trying to figure out where we're going to live, and we're also losing the house. But, so I've been really stressed. I've been really stressed out, and that hasn't given me a ton of time to record. And when I do record, when things don't go well, I get frustrated because I have such a short time to record in. And then when I record and things don't go well, I get really angry. I get mad at the developers, I get mad at the game, I get mad at myself, I get mad at everything. And maybe that doesn't always end up with maybe the best video for you guys to watch and see, so I apologize for that. But I am hopefully I'm trying to get better. We're still packing the house. We haven't moved yet. We do have a rental place that we can move into. Finally, we found one. It's a friend of ours, so they're going to let us not have a lease so that we can just stay there and just immediately move as soon as we get our house. So, but it's very small. It's very, very small. It's in Pennsylvania, so it's 2 states away from West Virginia, so the drive to work is going to be a lot longer. And I'm not really excited about it, but we will have better internet, so I may be able to stream to Twitch or YouTube. So hopefully you guys are interested in that. And the other thing I wanted to do during this video was to give you guys the analytics that I always do. This is for the last 365 days. And as you know, the channel was started on July 30th or July 31st of 2018. So this is only cutting off about a month of numbers for the entire history of the channel. And we have 258,000 minutes of watch time, almost 84,000 views, 2,099 likes to 127 dislikes, 383 subscribers, which I'm actually at 386 as of today. These analytics don't include that. And here are the best performing videos. No surprises there. But we do have a lot of pretty decent videos on the list, I think. We're at 12% female. It took me a while to get that number above 10%, but there we are. 58% US, Russia, Vietnam, UK, Brazil, and this is traffic sources and whatnot, where everything's coming from. I've calmed down on the Twitter a little bit. I only check it like every 2 days. I haven't been posting a lot. I do retweets and things, but I don't make a lot of original posts anymore because that was starting to get me into trouble because I just get angry and go on there and just blast whatever. And that's maybe not healthy to do that, so I've tried to stay away from Twitter a lot. So most of my updates have come through the channel updates, which I don't do very often, so there haven't been many updates. Sorry about that, but that's how the channel's doing. I hope you guys are happy with it. I am. I'm grateful that you guys are still watching the content and that you're still here. Sorry I've been so frustrated lately. I will hopefully return to some sort of normalcy here soon. I do have a lot of new games to try that were free on Steam. I've got that Public Enemy Revolution Simulator, Poppy's Nightmare, Fucker in the Woods, Perdition, Magistrangers, Hack Me 3, the demo, and Time Break. I do want to try to play some more of Nordlick and Gris and Stones of Solace. I need to try The Pilgrim. I need to continue Ion Fury and Dark. I need to play This Was For You. I need to play Undefeated. I want to continue DuckTales. I need to play Adam Lost Memories. Rollheart the demo. I need to continue Exodemon. There's a lot of stuff on here. I need to continue The Church in the Darkness. I need to start Raiders of the Lost Island. That was supposed to be a series with my girlfriend, but we've been too busy to play it. Don't Escape Trilogy. I need to speedrun. I need to do more Alan Wake speedruns. Slender, and of course, Silent Hill 2, which I've been working on in my free time, but hasn't been going well. The song you hear in the background was a song I did in 2005. I may or may not have explained this in the video. I don't know if I've talked about it or not, but I recorded this song in 2005. I made the beat in 2004 or 2005. It's called The Starter. This is the instrumental version, the version with lyrics. Has a friend of mine on it that I haven't talked to in a very long time. We don't have any contracts or anything prohibiting me from playing or marketing the music that we did together, but I tend not to play it a lot, but I'll give you guys a taste of it here.
21 looking to rise, hate when I look to the grind, hates what I usually find, places I go in my mind, make me unwind, faces I seem to be blind, races I'm running behind, baseball and a bitch and wine, fame on the side of be fine, tame on the side of my mind, crazy when switching my sides, y'all think I'm a mime, I'm pulling a rope in a vine, soap on a rope on the crime, hope I don't visit in time, that's what the visiting time, family look in your eyes, that's when they see desperation inside, but I'm a starter. For starters, I've been rocking some tracks. My shit's been on another level, dressed in all black. DJ, turn up my treble, put some bass in your low jacks. I've been like crack. I whip a batch to a drum stack. You greasier than drumsticks and shoot acres of bricks. I thought I told you this is 05's top pick. It's the big game starter. You pitch it as I swing harder. I'm like a martyr, homie.
That's him in the background doing the you know thing.
The big game starter. The ladies know my dick harder. I ain't trying to coach Carter. I'm the starter. Breaking down every various sound. So what I say, it hit you straight like a slug to your face. I'm probably the whitest motherfucker in the building. Shit, I'm the tightest. You shouldn't fight it, cause I'll give you a overbite.
All right, so I'm going to stop it right there. So anyway, that was the very first song I ever recorded in the studio. We didn't know what to do. We had never been in the studio before. We didn't know how to do backing vocals. We didn't know how to layer things. We didn't know how to use reverb or anything. We didn't know how to do anything. So it's kind of a rough cut. The songs I did way later are way better. They're way more refined. They sound better. The lyrics are better because I grew as an artist. I recorded from 2005 to 2007. I did about 68, 70 songs. 18 made the album. This one did make the album, but it was easily the worst of the bunch as far as the my lyrics. Like I grew into a style that was faster, and this was slow. This was a slow song, and as far as, you know, lyrically, it was a slow song to rap to, and I grew into a faster style as I went. I started liking more like well, he wasn't around back then, but like Logic or like Eminem or Twista or Tech Nine, something like that. Maybe not quite as fast as some of those people, but I like that kind of rap. So I started to write that towards the end more. The slower songs were more towards the beginning. This one made the album because the album was called Batter Up, and I had all these songs that were like baseball themed titles. So I had like Batter Up, The Starter, Bring the Heat, things like that. And so I had them like all in a specific order, like so that it all made sense. It was like a concept album. But then some of the songs I added didn't deal with that concept. So it was like half the album was a concept album and half of it was everything else, because I ran out of baseball themed titles and stuff. So there was only so much I could do with that. I really tried though. I liked the album a lot. It was something I poured a lot of time and money into. I poured a ton of money into it. I spent a lot of money in the studio. I made all my own beats. I don't make beats anymore, but I do still once in a while mess around with Fruity Loops. Back then, 2007, I finished the album and I was like, I've been doing this for 3 years, working on the same album. I need to do something different creatively. So I tried to learn how to play guitar. So I stopped rapping in 2007, started learning how to play guitar, created a band. We started writing our songs through 08, 09. We had trouble finding a drummer because we live in West Virginia and it's hard to find somebody who can keep up with thrash metal. So we were a very faster paced, heavy metal band. And we ended up with a lot of songs that do not have drums. We tried to put the drums in on Fruity Loop. It did not sound authentic because 10, 12 years ago, we didn't have the drums that we have now electronically. They just did not sound as good. And it was hard to make them sound natural. So a lot of those songs are still missing drums to this day and are still missing lyrics. I only recorded lyrics for a few of them. But they all have instruments. They all have guitars and bass and stuff. So yeah, that's my life. More partially unfinished stuff. I completed the rap album, but didn't complete a lot else in my life. But now I prefer gaming, but I do still like rap. I don't like newer rappers. It's too materialistic. They only rap about like cars and money, and I'm just not interested in that. I don't care, but I still like listening to rap. Anybody who's decent. I respect speed as a skill. So I do still like fast rappers. Anyone who's fast, I like that. Anyone who's very technical, like Jay-Z or Nas, I like that kind of rap. And then once in a while, I like somebody who's like mostly talks about drugs, like Scarface from the Ghetto Boys. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he did an album called The Fix that was really good. I like that a lot. But anyway, this update's gone on long enough, I think. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content on the channel. I will try to make sure it's not as frustrating content-wise coming up. We do have Control, which I pre-ordered, the new Remedy game, Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey, Man of Medan, Dark Pictures, the Man of Medan, and Blair Witch, all coming up August 27th through August 30th. So in that 4-day period, we have 4 games we're going to be playing and checking out. So some exciting stuff coming up. I hope you guys are ready for it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, tell that like button you'll want to smash, and don't forget to subscribe. You stay you, I'll stay me. Drugi forever. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Later.